Hey, what is up? How are you? Today's a cold, cloudy day, just a few more days until April. It's supposed to be spring, but we just got a little bit of snow last night, and the temperature went down to the minus double digits. So we went from a nice, warm, sunny sweater weather back to a winter-like conditions overnight. Since it may get colder tomorrow, I might as well do my workout outside now. Well, it's not as cold, but it's still around minus 11 degrees with the wind chill. So while the sun is still up, I still have about 1 hour of sunlight left. That's why the camera or video is not as clear, because it's already getting dark outside and the video quality is not as good in low light conditions. I didn't adjust the video settings yet, so just bear with me. Today I'm doing core and legs workout, hanging leg raises for the abs, some weighted lunges for the legs, and a few laps around the park for cardio after. I'm going to the same park where I showed you guys before, since it's the closest to me. It's about a 15-minute moderate bike ride to warm up. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, well, I can't wait either. So let's do this while the sun is still up, and see you guys there in a bit. First, just a disclaimer. I'm not a gym instructor, I'm not a trainer, not a physician. I'm just a regular person, and I do these exercises that works for me. Just take these precautions. Do not attempt these exercises if you have an injury or have any serious medical conditions. Always seek advice from a professional first before trying to attempt any of these exercises. Now that being said, let's start with the first exercise. The first exercise I'm going to do is hanging leg raises. It's an isolation exercise that helps build the hip flexors and your core. It can also improve your grip strength as well as your shoulder and back definition. First, grasp a pull-up bar with hands and width shoulder apart. Using an overhand grip, slowly raise your legs while keeping it straight, making a 90-degree with your torso, and slowly return to the start position. Try to do 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. If you're having difficulty, try using the knee raise variation. Instead of using your legs, try pulling up your knees to your chest. It still works the same muscles, which are your hip flexors, internal and external obliques, and your abs. Try to work on your form and technique instead of trying to rush and finishing it as fast as possible. Don't use momentum to swing your legs or your body. The next exercise is weighted walking lunges. Weighted walking lunges are another versatile and effective squat alternative. For lower body workout, lunges are also an excellent way to get your heart rate up while targeting the quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips, and calves. Since this is an outdoor workout, I try to take advantage of what I have around me that I can use. I thought I could use this log for extra added weight. Just make sure there's no pointy or sharp edges that can injure you, and make sure you can handle the weight. Set up with your feet shoulder width apart. Step forward with one leg and allow both knees to bend simultaneously. Descend until the back knee touches the floor. Drive through the front foot and extend the knee as you stand up fully and return to the starting position. Just repeat on the opposite leg. Try to face or walk in the same direction. Don't go all over the place like what I did. I was just making sure I got the shot for the camera. Just be careful, don't hurt yourself doing this. Walking lunges require more balance and coordination than static lunges. One of the biggest risks is injuring yourself from falling due to a lack of balance. Incorrect form may also increase your risk of pulling a muscle. Walking lunges are generally considered safe for most people. If you're a beginner, you may want to start with a static lunge until you have the correct form. It's important to have good form when doing lunges, which can help you prevent injuries. Here are some helpful tips to stay safe and prevent injuries. Keep your body upright through the movement. Try to avoid leaning forward too much. Keep your core engaged throughout the entire lunge. Don't overextend your leg when you lunge forward, which can cause your back to arch. Try to step out enough so your body is comfortable vertically and your torso and hips are straight down. Not stepping out far enough is also unsafe for your knees and can lead to injuries. If you're new to exercise, it can be helpful to work with a trainer, friends, or family familiar with this exercise. They can make sure your form is correct and give you the tips to help you get the most from this move. And last but not least, running. Running have many benefits. Running can reduce risk of death from heart attack or stroke, reduce risk of cardiovascular diseases, lower risk of other serious diseases. A group of Dutch researchers recommends running for 2.5 hours per week or 30 minutes 5 days a week. Other benefits may improve sleep and mood, improve concentration. However, too much of anything can be bad. The disadvantages of running too much or even every day may increase your risk of injuries such as joints and knee problems, shin splints, hamstring injuries, Achilles tendonitis, ankle sprain. The knees and legs and feet are the most common injury areas for runners. You can prevent running injuries by doing a warm-up before you start, by doing an easy jog or stretches like leg swings. Increase your running volume slowly. Don't increase your weekly volume of running by more than 10% at a time. Take care of injuries right away so they don't develop into serious issues. Work on your technique. Poor running technique or form can increase the amount of stress on your muscles and joints. Use soft surfaces like running on grass. Soft tracks, soft ground is easier on your joints than running on pavement. Adding some low-impact workouts like cycling or swimming can improve your aerobic fitness while easy on the joints. So, what's the difference between jogging, running, and sprinting? Although sprinting and jogging are both considered running exercises, their application and execution are very different. While many people use the term interchangeably, the only thing that makes them similar is they are a form of aerobic exercises, while sprinting falls under anaerobic exercises that involve short bursts of intense activity. Aerobic means with air and refers to the body producing energy with the use of oxygen. These are exercises that last longer than 2 minutes in duration. Anaerobic means without air and refers to the body providing energy without oxygen. Exercises that require high levels of energy in a short amount of time, like weightlifting. So which one is better, running, jogging, or sprinting? The answer is depends on what you want to accomplish, as well as what your body is able to handle safely. Each offers very different benefits and drawbacks. Jogging is a low-impact exercise and a bit more easier on the joints and your heart. It's an optimal exercise for people recovering from injuries or people who are just getting into running. There aren't any dangers of jogging since it's a low-impact exercise. Unless you do it too much, we can still pose a potential injury risk, but very low. Sprinting, on the other hand, will be working 90 to 95% of your body's maximum heart rate. You'll be pushing your heart and your muscles to its limits. You'll have less oxygen to rely on for energy and replenish. Your body has to use glucose and excess calories as reserve energy to have your muscles continue to function. It will help you lose weight at a faster rate. The fast-twitching muscle fibers allow greater flexibility and increased opportunity to grow. The downside of sprinting is increased potential for injury. Muscle strains are quite common for sprinters who aren't careful. Don't increase your sprint duration to longer than a minute, and only sprint up to 3 days a week and not on consecutive days. Sprint demands a great deal from your heart. People with any type of heart-related issues should speak to a doctor before engaging in any sprinting or interval running. I hope you gained some valuable information and some ideas on how to work out outdoors, and I hope it helps you in any way to accomplish your fitness goals. Be sure to always be safe and stay motivated. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you can always get updated and notified whenever a new video comes out. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.